Why did he say that he's not going to necessarily accept the results of the election?
Well, Megan, no one has ever conceded an election before the election actually takes place. Nobody wants an Al Gore who goes out and concedes, and then unconcedes, and then concedes again.
It's not conceding. It's do you trust in the integrity of the process? Will you accept the results, win or lose?
Let me tell you exactly what Mr. Trump was doing tonight. He was putting those who might be looking to commit voter fraud, he's putting them on notice that we're going to be watching, and we're going to make sure that we have honest and fair elections. That's what he's doing.
So he doesn't trust in the integrity of the electoral system.
He wants to make sure that we have honest and fair elections. It's leverage. That's exactly what Mr. Trump is saying.
Against whom?
Those who'd commit voter fraud.
How will he then exercise that leverage if he's displeased with the results?
Well, you want to go and make sure that people know that we're going to be watching exactly what's going to be happening, and we're going to make sure that the election is certified, and we're going to make sure the election is conducted honestly and forthright, and then we'll address it after that.
Jason,
but look, here's the thing. We're going to win this election. We believe that tonight was a great shot in the arm for this campaign. With 3 weeks to go, this exact kind of energy that we need heading into the election. We feel really good. This is easily Mr. Trump's best performance. It really took Hillary to task on her failed 30-year record. She had no answers for her role in destroying the Middle East. She had no answers on the Clinton Foundation. She had no answers for her campaign's role in inciting violence within our rallies and our events. And Mr. Trump laid out his plan for how he's going to make America great again.
Jason, what about at this point of the campaign, it's about addition, about adding more people, adding independents, adding disaffected Republicans. I had a senior Republican text me and say, this saying that you might not accept the election is like napalm in the final 20 days for those independents who may have been coming towards you. So how do you respond to that?
I think what people are looking for is a strong leader who's going to get our economy back on track, who's going to make our country safe again. And that's exactly, and Mr. Trump is laying out the case for why he is that leader. Look, I understand that the Democrats, that their heads are exploding tonight, that they want to go and make it about this because their candidate did very poorly in the debate. Hillary did very poorly. Mr. Trump did fantastic. And so, look, we think Mr. Trump did great. And
why did he say that he doesn't know any of those accusers when we know that he does?
Well, first of all these accusations, 100% completely false. There hasn't been any evidence that's been put forward.
What is evidence? Evidence would be a testimonial by somebody who heard the story at the time. Because the People magazine reporter produced 6 witnesses who say that day or the next day she told them the story 10 years ago.
And Megan, and the butler that was there said it didn't happen.
The butler was not with them in that room for the entire time. When he walked into the room, he didn't see anything. That doesn't disprove anything, Jason. You know that.
So these people didn't come out when Mr. Trump was running The Apprentice and had a 12-year run at the absolute top of the ratings. They didn't come forward when he announced. They didn't come forward when he won the nomination.
They came forward after he said he likes to grab them by the crotch and then denied he'd ever done it. That's when they came forward.
They came forward in the final several weeks of a campaign with an effort of swinging this election.